going to talk about BNI Connect today, really because, I just want to go back really quickly. Like years ago, BNI Connect didn't even exist. So in this like day and age of technology and apps, like it's come a really, really long way from where it started. And even when it started, there was a lot of pushback in BNI, but then people kind of got this epiphany, like, wait a minute, the interconnectedness between people through the app globally is going to be really valuable. And the numbers reflect that, and then the experience people have had has shown that as well. So today we're going to talk about BNI Connect profiles. Are you connectable? Like, can people actually connect to you in BNI Connect? Show of hands really quickly. I know we did open networking, but how many of you have gone to BNI Connect to look for a member who does a specific thing outside of our room? Oh, okay, everybody. And how many of you have been found by somebody else and got an email, phone call, or text from a member because of your BNI Connect profile? Go on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, okay, about more than half the room. From India. Wow, really? What's that? Yeah. Yeah, you do. Thank you for your email from India. As such. So Dr. Meisner says this: an empty profile on BNI Connect is like taking out a full-page ad and leaving it blank. So I don't need to convince you that filling out your BNI Connect profile is worth your time, because you also don't know when it's going to be worth your time. It's kind of like, if you were to do this and pay it, and then not use it to promote yourself, then there's a different issue going on. So are you there? What does your profile look like? Have you visited your profile in the last month, anybody? 2 months, 3 months, maybe longer? That's okay if it's longer. This isn't a accountability session. This is a work session. So what does your profile look like? And then what assumptions can be made about your business? So first of all, it doesn't even say what you do. And then is there clarity to it? And I have to do this for myself as well. So this isn't just a lecture from Andy at the front. This is, what is it that you are communicating to someone who is a stranger to you in all cases, most cases? And then what do you want them to seek you out for? Like, we come here and every week we ask for a specific referral. But what is it that our profile is asking for? And is it the thing that we want still? If something has changed in the last 3 months, 6 months, 9 months since you last updated it, what if something dramatic has changed in your industry and you can't write home P&C policies anymore? Just as an example. What if all of a sudden you can't write? No, it's not about her. It's just these carriers leaving California. What if all of a sudden you can't do that? So what do you want people to seek you out for? And then what's changed since the last time you updated your profile? And the focus point here is, are people finding you, or are they finding someone else? Even if it's still you, maybe it's the you of you 6 months ago and you don't have the same thing or do the same thing or care about the same thing or whatever it might be. And it actually might not be you, because this is not me. At the Andy Cruz on X, or what used to be Twitter, is not me, but it's this guy. And man, this guy says some inflammatory things on the internet, but it's my name and it's my profile. And when I came back to BNI in September of 2022, my BNI profile got dusted off from when I was last here in the room before leaving. And I went back and my BNI profile had all my social media hyperlinks. So Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. I was like, oh, great. Okay, that's still there. That's still there. And then I went to Twitter. I'm like, oh, I forgot. I closed this like years ago. But someone else took that exact name and he's saying all this inflammatory stuff and it's on my BNI Connect profile. Not the inflammatory stuff, but just the link to what was the Andy Cruz. It's not the Andy Cruz. It's some other dude who really loves the Dallas Cowboys, but also loves using bad words on the internet. So how about you? Like, is it actually you in all the places? This was a good check for me as well, just in social spaces where, you know what, maybe I haven't been on LinkedIn for 6 months or 12 months. I should go check that out. Is this still my same profile picture or all that kind of stuff? So if you've left a trail that Mark Garza might find on the internet, then those are all the same places you want to go back to and make sure that they're still you. In this case, I'm using myself as an example because it is clearly not me, and I am glad I was able to disconnect that and find that out, because I don't know who the heck went to that profile in BNI Connect and then went into seeing this guy. And lastly is tips. So use inspiration from others' profiles that you like. take a look at other people that are in your industry or have your classification inside BNI and go look at what they've written. What are the things that they're saying? What are the things that they're asking for? How are they portraying themselves? How are they describing themselves? And then you assess for yourself whether you like those things and want to integrate them, or you don't and you want to avoid those same things. And you can, I'm not saying you need to copy it, paste directly, but you can draw inspiration from that and then make it sound the way you want for yourself. The next thing is ask for feedback and input. I mean, we're all here in the same chapter all the time. Ask us for feedback and input from another person's perspective. What does my profile look like? What should I change? What would you like to see different? And is this good enough for you to be able to refer me or reach out to me if you didn't know me? The other thing is use your one-to-one worksheets for ideas. I mean, we have the gains, the goals, accomplishments, interest, network, and skills. You have your best 10 customers. You have your ideal referral partners. I mean, there's a lot of things in there that you can also use in your BNI Connect profile that will help you make congruence between the things you come and meet with us about and talk with us about, and also what you would look like to an outsider looking at your profile. And then the last thing is connect with others in your profession, in and out of our area. So in San Diego and also beyond. Connect with other people that are in your profession. Sometimes there's nuances where, not every attorney does the same thing. And not everybody who does the insurance covers commercial and property casualty and auto and supplemental. So there's variety in all those things, and there's nuance. And it's good for you to connect to other people like that. And again, I know I use this example a lot, but there was one point when Mark was doing mortgages in this group, and I was also doing mortgages in this group, but we were doing different types of mortgages, and we could refer to one another. And so we were able to not only communicate that, but do that effectively by being in connection with one another. So this is all to serve the main point of increasing your opportunities in BNI Connect. Increase your opportunities in BNI Connect by finishing your profile, connecting with others, and using it yourself.